Hi everyone, I am Ken from Crypto Trading KS. Let's check the Bitcoin levels. What we've seen, Bitcoin's been pretty up and down and all over the place for the past 24 hours. But we need to know, where are the structural levels? Where are we going to turn around from as we look towards the right of the current price? And Bitcoin, that current price is 58,625. If you're a member of the CTKS Method service, both the Bitcoin indicator and total as well as the DXY has been released. These structural levels literally give you X-ray vision into the market. You can see where negative fair value gaps exist and also positive fair value gaps exist inside market structure. Things can move very chaotically when you get a negative fair value gap and very positively when you get a positive fair value gap. And inside the indicator for this month, there are horrendous negative fair value gaps that you must be aware of. When you understand how these indicators are formed and how the levels are formed through level 1 and level 2 standard certification, you won't need any influencers telling you what the levels are. You'll be able to do it yourself. That is an incredible peace of mind. Alternately, you can just use the indicator that I put together for you. Now, when we look at the current price of Bitcoin, we can see it's grinding up through the structural resistance levels at the moment. Many people said it's negative, and it's going to go negative all month long. But, however, it depends on structure. Our community is never afraid and never panicked because we understand where the structural resistance levels are and structural support levels are. We understand where the negative fair value gaps exist and the positive fair value gaps exist. And we always look to the right of current price, not to the left. Indicators, traditional statistical indicators, look to the left, we look to the right. We do things completely differently. If you're new to our global family, these particular levels are called Stanfield levels or CTKS levels. When you see thicker ones, that means they're stronger. If they're bunched together, that means that there is strength there. If they're far apart, you get a fair value gap. Either negatively, if you've found structural support, they become positive fair value gaps. But the key is we know where they are before they occur. These are the new levels for the month, and you can see that Bitcoin is currently 58,535. We need to get above the 58,747 before testing the 58,908 level. I'm going to show you something pretty interesting up there in a minute. The other ones, the other structural levels you want to keep your eye on, 58,59. 58,44,1, 58,256, 58,109, 57,908. Now this is quite an important one. If we start to lose this structure, these structural levels, and we start to come back, especially if we slice through the 57,908, we could well be headed to the 57,401 mark. And you can see there's a negative fair value gap below that level. Masterclass students know the price is always moving in a wave. It's waving down, it's consolidating, it's waving up. This is normal inside every single financial market. If you know where the structural levels are, you can actually place your buy and sell orders and literally make a fortune. Many investors dollar cost average, so they use this structure to just add to their positions. We do a different thing. Inside our community, it's called borsogging, where we buy on red with an awareness of structural support levels and sell on green with an awareness of structural resistance levels. It is very profitable. Just a bit of trivia. Let me know in the comments if you know the rule number for borsogging. Let's have a look at this structure at the top of the chart. Now, what exists above 58,908? If we get above there, where could we be going next? Ay caramba, 60,000 is on the cards, and we could go up really fast. What about if we fall below 57,401? Where is the next level? It's 56,502. We already know where the negative and positive fair value gaps are. Nobody else knows this information, just us. The US markets are closed for Labor Day, so very happy Labor Day to our US friends. I just wanted to let you know that the structural indicators for DXY, Bitcoin, and Total have been released. It's vitally important to know the Bitcoin and total crypto market cap structural levels this month. Absolutely vital. Those levels change each and every month. There's been a huge amount of interest in the Joe D. CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship. This is where you can learn not only Level 1, that is CTKS Method version 1, you can also learn CTKS Method version 2, and so much more. To have a look what is covered by the scholarship, the partial scholarship, just go to cryptotechnicalanalysis.org. Also, just check out the testimonials page. We have so many incredible people who have just shared how the masterclass has changed their perceptions on how they can trade and invest inside the market. Basically, the Crypto Trading KS Masterclass is the most highly awarded masterclass in this space. Being degree qualified in finance, you'll find that a lot of people think that they can just watch a YouTube video and that's it. They'll understand how to trade and how to invest and how to understand the markets. The truth is, it's not like that at all. Markets are incredibly complex. You'll need a lot of information, and you'll find a lot of information inside the CTKS Masterclass. The partial scholarship will really help people out. So if you would like to get involved with this, please let me know. Please reach out to me and directly message me on X. Alternately, you can email me at ctksmethod@gmail.com. One thing the former students have found, if you are prepared to put in the work and go slow to go fast, you will find the masterclass to be life-changing, unequivocally. It's very important while you trade and invest to just be positive. You need to be positive. That volatility will whipsaw you around, but you can use it to your advantage when you learn how to do so. My absolute favorite line for the daily positive affirmations for abundance, financial success, and happiness from the Creed is this one. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. That there is the secret to the universe, also starting small and scale. And if you can buy on red, you're already ahead of 95% of people. They just can't do it. They can buy on green and they can sell on red, but you don't want to do that. You want to do the opposite. Have a great day or night ahead, my friends, and Kate and I look forward to catching up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.